Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we will discuss about regular expressions to finite automata for closure operator. In our previous classes, how to convert regular expressions to finite automata for union and concatenation operator. Please watch that class and come back here. This class is very important to understand. Please watch this class till the end. So the example which we discussed, the last example, is very important. That's why we are saying please watch this class till the end. If you understand this class, you can easily write the regular expressions for the given language. In our previous classes, we discussed about NFA also. Understanding NFA is very important. Without understanding NFA, it's very difficult to understand the concepts of this complete course, Theory of Computations. Please follow our playlist completely so that you will have a better understanding of the complete Theory of Computations. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, let's take few examples and understand how regular expressions are written using closure properties and how they are equivalent to the finite automata. So given alphabet sigma is equal to 0, over this alphabet the regular expression given is 1 star. In our previous classes we discussed about regular expression operators. What's the star operator will do? Closure operator we call it as it is going to take 1 as many times as possible. It's according to your input string. You can take 0 number of times, you can take 1, you can take 2 ones, you can take 4 ones, you can take 10 ones, infinite number of ones. So the language that related to this 1 star is given like this. Language is 1 star is equal to epsilon is accepted. Because 0 number of times chosen, 1 is chosen. That's why epsilon. 1 time 1 is chosen. 2 times 1 is chosen. 3 times 1 is chosen. So you can repeatedly pick the ones any number of times. That is what closure operator means. So the language generated is this. The equivalent of this regular expression to finite automata, we are showing it in both the situations, NFA and NFA with epsilon most. Textbooks follow NFA with epsilon most. For better understanding, we are writing NFA and NFA with epsilon most. So the initial state is Q1 and the final state is also Q1. Why we have chosen final state is also Q1? Epsilon should be accepted. Epsilon means without taking any input string, it should be accepted. So we start at Q1, we are in the final state, it is accepting. So 1, if you find 1, stay on the final state. If you find another 1, so 1 accepted, 2 ones accepted, 3 ones accepted, any number of ones accepted. So the equivalent of this regular expression is this NFA. Okay. And coming to the one more example, take one more example. The same NFA logic is converted into NFA with epsilon most. So the same logic we are writing using NFA with epsilon most. See here, the logic you have to understand, this part of the logic you have to understand. From Q0 we are moving to Q1 without taking any input, means epsilon most. Means NFA executes like this. One input, one machine is going to check the logic from here, another machine is going to check the logic from here. This is how NFA executes. Taking that understanding into mind, you already know this understanding. One machine is going to check 1 and moving to Q2 state. So here again we are moving to Q1. Why we are moving to Q1? And 1 is moving to Q3. So one machine, so with this division we are again going back and checking that the next input is 1, and so any number of times it is forming a loop. Find the 1, go back and check the logic again. For the next input is 1, find the 1, go back. But one machine is going forward thinking that this is the last input character, so we have to move to final state. So that is what this logic is, this part of the logic. And one more important logic, from Q0 we are moving to Q3, final state with the epsilon most. Why we are moving to final state? Because in our expression we have to accept the final state without taking input. So that's why we are moving to final state without taking input. So this is the equivalent NFA for this, for the regular expression 1 star. NFA with epsilon most. So the same logic we will apply for star operator. See, we are moving back. This is the point you have to understand. So that's why we are stressing more number of times this part. One machine is going to check the logic thinking that this is the last input character and going to final state. Another machine is going back and thinking that this is not the last character, we have to check 1 again. You can take any number of ones, 1 1, 2 ones, 3 ones. That's why we are going back again and checking that. So coming to the one more example. So 1 1 whole star. So the language that is accepted by this regular expression is epsilon 1 1 1 1 1 1 multiples of 2. 1 1 1 1 1 1 6 ones, 8 ones, 10 ones. This is how the language will be. Now coming to the equivalent finite automata. 1 1 2 ones. After finding 2 ones, again go back. One machine is going back and thinking that we have to again check the logic, and one machine is thinking that if this is the last input character, it should be accepted. That's why we're moving to the final state. And this logic says that even if you don't find any input, go to final state because epsilon is accepted. So you see how simple. Whenever you found star operator, you can simply follow this logic in your expression, convert it into finite automata. The same way in our last class we discussed about dot and concatenation operator. Whenever it's a concatenation and OR operator, union operator. Similarly, we found that if you find dot operator, you follow these steps. If you found concatenation union operator, you follow these steps. The steps are explained in our previous class. Similarly, you follow this logic whenever you find a star operator. Similarly, come to the next example, 0 or 1 whole star. What's the meaning of this? 0 or 1 whole star means the language that is generated is epsilon, 1 0 is accepted, 2 zeros are accepted, 0 1 is accepted, 1 0 is accepted, 1 1 is accepted. Any string that is generated by 0 comma 1 alphabet is accepted using this regular expression. That is the point. So in our last class we discussed about how to write the regular expression finite automata for 0 or 1. So you can take, this is how we will write the logic, 0 or 1. So this part of the logic is explained in our previous class, 0 or 1. This should be repeated. What we do for repetition, we are going back again, check the logic again. One machine is going to final state. So you see how simple converting our regular expressions into finite automata. This is the logic which we already know, OR operator. For this, apply the loop. So again go back and check. One machine is going forward thinking that this is the last character. So this language, this regular expression is going to accept any number of strings that are, whatever the strings that are generated by the given alphabet 0 comma 1. Now coming to the last example, this is the point you have to understand. In order to make you understand this, we explained all these examples. See, the regular expression is 0 or 1 whole star 1 1. What's this expression is showing? Before 1 1, you find any string that is accepted. That is what this expression is showing, 0 or 1 whole star. It is going to generate any string that is generated by using the alphabet 0 comma 1. But what's it saying after this, thinking that 0 or 1 whole star is one regular expression followed by 1 1. Means here there is a concatenation operator. Whenever you are having concatenation operator, think that this is one logic and this is another logic. Just in between place an epsilon. That is the condition which we discussed previously for concatenation operator. So what's this language? The language generated by this regular expression is 1 1, 1 1, 0 1 1, 1 1 1, 0 1 1 1. The last two characters should be 1 1. That is what the language says. So how it is converted to finite automata, how it is executing. If you understand this execution operator, you can easily write the regular expressions for the given language. In order to make you understand this point, we have chosen this example. We already discussed about this up to here. What is this logic? 0 or 1 whole star. This is the logic for 0 or 1 whole star. Just above we discussed about this logic. Followed by 1 1. Followed by 1 1. This is the logic for concatenation. After that, we are moving to final state. See how simple. How it is executing. Let's take few examples and understand. If you take only 1 1. So we start from here. and we are moving to Q7, means one machine is going to think that we have to check this logic 1 1, and another machine is going to think that okay, these are the first characters or any character, we check this logic 0 or 1 whole star. Okay, if we are moving to 1 1, if you find 1 1, one machine is going to final state here. So at least one machine moved to final state means string is accepted. That is how it works. So you should have a deep intuition about NFA and NFA with epsilon moves. And coming to the next example, 0 1 1 1, whenever you take 0, it will go up to here and it will move to Q7, and the next character, one machine is going to check the next two characters as 1 1, thinking that if the next two characters are 1 1, we should accept it. And one machine is going back and thinking that okay, last two characters, whatever it is, I will check the logic again from the beginning. So at least one of the machine is going to succeed if you found the last two characters are 1 1. That is how this regular expression is going to execute. If you understand this point, you can easily write the regular expressions for the given language. Hope you understand the concept. If you don't understand this concept, please watch our NFA discussion, non-deterministic finite automata discussion video. There we clearly explained how NFA executes. With that, you will clearly get the clarity. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.